Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Today we are talking about the life path 8, your guys' traits, your talents, your weaknesses, and your life purpose on this earth in this lifetime. So the life path 8s are known as the master manifestors. You guys really are really good at creating your reality and manifesting your reality that much more easily than the other life path numbers. It is very important for a life path 8 to have an abundance mindset, to always think optimistic, to think best case scenarios, because the 8s have the biggest potential and opportunity to be successful in this lifetime. And you could actually look at it as you have a 1-up on all the other life path numbers, because wealth and success is very natural to you guys, it's very easy to you guys, and it will just come to you so much easier than a lot of the other life path numbers. But it is really down to your mindset. If you have a mindset full of lack and fear, and you're going to attract that into your life very easily. So very important to have an abundance mindset. The life path 8s are usually either very good with money or very bad with money because of this. You guys, you can do any job. You could be literally anything you want to be, but you would thrive more in a career where you can be the manager, where you can be the boss, where you don't have to work underneath anybody else. But literally anything that you guys want to do, you can. You have limitless potential. So if we take a look at the number 8 itself, the figure 8, if you turn it on its side, it is the infinity symbol, which just shows the unlimited potential and possibilities that you guys have in this lifetime. You can literally be anything you want if you believe in yourself, if you have the right mindset, if you actually go for it and try it, So I have very good potential in this lifetime, the life path 8s. And like I said, I'd really destined for wealth and success if you put your mind to it. When out of alignment, you guys can suffer from a lack of inspiration. You can be underachievers. You can be manipulative. You probably either have been or currently are bullied at some point in your life. And you probably have been or currently are a bully at some point in your lifetime. The life path 8s, part of your lesson is all about personal power, and you can sometimes want to overthrow other people's power a little bit, and the life path 8s are very controlling when they want to be, and it's not like it always comes from a bad place. You guys just genuinely always think you are right. In relationships, you could be the one that wants to make the decisions. You could be, you want to be the one in charge of the money. You want to be the one in charge of making all the big decisions for what you do. You want to be, and again, it's not necessarily coming from a bad place, but it's because you genuinely think you are right. And you have to learn to let other people have a say sometimes. You have to learn to let other people have a choice or have free reign. As a parent, you could definitely push your ideals and views onto your children, or as a child, you could have even looked up to your parents and questioned their ideals, like, why are they not doing this for me? Why do they not give me what I need and want? And really question your parents and question their abilities. Again, this is very dependent. This is not going to relate to everyone. Not everything I say is going to relate to everybody. As an adult, you have to allow other people their space. You have to allow other people their freedom to do with their lives as they wish. Otherwise, it's going to cause friction in your relationships. People are going to rebel against you, especially your children. They will just have a habit of wanting to do the opposite of what you tell them to do, because you are trying to force your opinion and ideals on them so much. And again, it's because you think you are right. You think you are, you're doing it from a place of love, in a sense. You want the best for these people. You want the best for your relationships. You want, but you have to allow other people their freedom. 8s definitely have a bit of an issue with authority. And it's not just people who are above you, like your boss or your parents, but anybody who tries to show any kind of authority over you, you do not like that. And yeah, you can sometimes have really stern faces. You can have what people would call a resting bitch face. You could look intimidating and look mean or cold-hearted, and you guys can be quite blunt, but you're just straight to the point. And I want to make it clear, because it sounds a little bit like I've been dragging you guys, but I want to make it clear that every life path 8 that I have ever met has always been very kind, has always been very generous. You want to work towards, like, you just want to make sure everybody else is looked after. You guys have like this protection energy. You want to make sure everybody's cared for. You want to make sure other people have what they need. And you are very kind people. And yeah, I just want to make that like very clear. You want to do what you can for other people. However, the life path 8s can feel like they struggle in life. Life can feel like a struggle to them. You can constantly feel like things go wrong for you, that things are going to go wrong right at the last second, that things just don't work out. And it's because your karma will come, again with this number 8, it's a constant loop. There's no breaks in it. It's one fluid thing. So your karma comes straight back to you, and it comes straight back to you in this lifetime. You must learn your lessons in this lifetime. Take a look at your life and take a look at themes that keep repeating in this lifetime. If you constantly attract partners that cheat on you, if you constantly have an issue with your health, if you constantly have issues within your workplace or within your friendships, relationships, take a look at what theme in your life keeps reoccurring, because you really, really need to learn your lessons. In my opinion anyway, the life path 8s, like if we all come to life to learn certain lessons, is my belief. And if we don't learn those lessons, that's okay. We'll accumulate a karmic debt and we'll learn them in the next lesson. That doesn't fly for a life path 8. You got to learn them in this lesson. So it's going to keep coming back to you to be relearned, because like I said, that 8, it comes straight back to you. There's no breaks, there's no pause, there's no time off from it. It's going to come straight back to you. So learn your lessons and take accountability for your life. Take accountability for these lessons. The world is not against you. So if you constantly, let's say for example, you constantly attract relationships where your partner cheats on you, you could have the attitude of all men are trash. Sorry, men. You could constantly have the attitude of all such gender are trash. Like, they're cheaters, they're liars, they're this and that. But you need to really look at yourself and analyze yourself as to why are you constantly attracting cheaters into your life. If you have issues with your health or in your work relationships, it's not like the other person. You have to look at you. Where do you need to change? Where do you need to do something for yourself? Where do you need to take responsibility and own up to your problems? If you are constantly having friction in one of your relationships or some of your relationships, it's not always the other person. It's not always them. Take a look at you. Where are you not? What are you doing in this situation which is causing the difficulties? And yeah, you guys could have definitely struggled with friendships and relationships in your early years. Like I said, with the bullying things as well. You could have a habit of just not getting on with people, finding people boring, not being able to relate to other people. And yeah, so the Life Path 8s are here, like I said before, to learn about personal power. You're here to have and experience unlimited possibilities, and unlimited potential. Like, you're here to see all of life. You're here to have the highs and the lows, and you're here to learn from those lows. You must allow other people to assist you in life, allow other people, don't always want to be in charge, and learn to be more of a team player in life and not take control. Like I said, the Life Path 8s are what you can create in this life is like I said, is limitless. And if you are somebody who has like shaken your head and said, well, that's not for me, I'm not going to create all the way, I'm not going to be rich in my lifetime, this and that, it just proves to yourself that you are in a lack mindset. And you need to learn to rewire your subconscious mind for, sorry, I've got one random hairs on my eye. You need to learn to rewire your subconscious mind for optimism, for success, for happiness, for fulfillment. And it's going to be more difficult the older you are, because the longer your brain has been wired by this. Well, no, it's not necessarily going to be like that. That's me projecting my opinions onto you guys. It's not necessarily going to be more difficult the older you are, but learn to rewire your subconscious mind. Look this up, how to do this. Look on YouTube and start thinking glass half full. Start thinking more optimistic, because you guys can have fantastic lives. You just have to realize it yourself. So realize your potential, and don't force your ideas and opinions and views on other people. Allow other people their freedom. Realize your own power, and then don't try and force your power on other people either. Let other people do what they want to do to be happy, and you do what you need to do to be happy. Okay. That's all for you guys, Life Path 8. I hope that resonated with you guys and that you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Stay tuned for the rest of the other Life Path numbers and tarot videos. I have an Etsy store which I will leave linked in the description box below, where you can purchase crystal jewellery and tarot readings off me on there. So check that out as well if you're interested. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.